Well, good afternoon, shipmates. It's time to have a look at the P&O Ventura. Currently in dock due to the coronavirus pandemic, and I believe moving out to anchor just off the Isle of Wight. It's slightly breezy and overcast. No sign of the lovely sun that we've recently had. But it's busy in port. As you can just about see behind the Ventura is another cruise ship. The Marella Celebration. And in front of that, with the blue hull, of course, is the Queen Victoria. And later, when we pan around and follow the Ventura out, you'll see a couple more ships, the Braemar and the sister ship to the Ventura, the Azura. The Ventura is a Carnival-owned cruise ship operated by P&O, based out of Hamilton, Bermuda. Construction first started in August 2006 and launched in June 2007. Has a gross tonnage of 116,000 tonnes and a length of 291 metres. Beam of 36 metres. Propulsion is by 6 diesel engines, giving the Ventura a top speed of 21.7 knots. That's approximately 25 miles an hour or 40 kilometres an hour. Capacity is 3,192 passengers, over 3,597 berths. There are 1,550 cabins on board, of which about 60% possess private balconies. It has 14 decks, 8 restaurants, 6 boutiques, 5 pools, 3 show lounges, including the largest theatre on a British ship. How about that? Passengers are able to walk to the bow, which is not possible on many P&O ships, except the Azura. Oh, okay, that's interesting. We'll have a look at that as the bow comes closer. This ship is intended to be family friendly, and the facilities include the Reef Youth Club and appearances by children's character Noddy. I never knew that Noddy was on the high seas. The ship includes outdoor children's play areas and 2 pools specifically for families. British actress Dame Helen Mirren officially christened the Ventura and became the ship's godmother prior to the maiden cruise in the Mediterranean. In a break with tradition, Dame Helen commanded a team of Royal Marine Commandos to assist her in naming Ventura in a dramatic abseil. During the Christmas of 2008, New Year 2009 period in the Caribbean, there were reports of loutish behaviour on board, culminating in a rift between passengers who had paid the full fare and those who had not. Described by the media as a passenger rebellion. As a result of the problems, 2 passengers were ejected from the ship and 3 scheduled ports of call were omitted from its itinerary. Now, I think if you look carefully at the bow there, you can see that the passengers can walk right to the tip. This is indeed unusual. After experiencing bad weather on the 18th of October 2012 in the Bay of Biscay, Ventura suffered slight damage to the aluminium superstructure deck high up on the ship. Ventura underwent repairs in Southampton on the 19th of October 2012. P&O stated that this had no structural strength or safety implications. Some passengers were ordered not to use their balconies. In 2018, on September the 5th, Ventura was involved in a rescue mission off the coast of Gibraltar. 3 men were rescued when their jet skis had run out of petrol and drifted 100 miles into the Mediterranean Sea. All 3 men were rescued safely and stayed on Ventura while the Spanish Coast Guard set forth to collect them. As we can see here, the Ventura is high in the water. You can see the red on the bottom of the hull, not normally visible for the passengers. No passengers on board today. On the 8th of December last year, Ventura suffered technical problems with the propulsion system. Tugboat assistance was called for overnight, and Ventura was assisted back to the port of Santa Cruz, Tenerife. Repair work was completed on the 12th of December 2019, and Ventura returned to Southampton, missing out on the scheduled stops of Lanzarote and Lisbon. During a presentation to passengers in the Arena Theatre on the 16th of December 2019, Captain Andy Willard gave more details of the technical problem. On a scale of 1 to 10, he ranked his problem as 9. He further explained that 5 tugs attended on the 8th of December, 2 of which were private tugs hoping for salvage rights. Parts to repair the propulsion problem were flown in from Los Angeles and Germany together with a team of technical specialists. Ventura returned to Southampton on the 17th of December 2019 and 3 days later than scheduled. Now you can just about see the Braemar in the background behind the cruise ship terminal. The little red hulled vessel is the goods vessel for Red Funnel, the Red Eagle, and here comes another red funnel. And now you can start to get a view of Azura, the sister ship to Ventura, in the background. Currently bunkering by the looks of it. As is common with sistering cruise ships, they often like to communicate with each other, like massive whales of the sea, honking and hollering. I don't know if we'll get to hear that today because there's no passengers on board either of them. Both the Azura and Ventura are the largest vessels in the P&O fleet, apart from Britannia, which is the flagship. These two vessels mark a departure from conventional P&O cruise styles and are more family orientated. The first P&O cruise ships not to have card rooms on board. You get a good view here of the bridge in the front of the Ventura and how it sticks out over the side of the vessel. I would be thinking if they were going to honk to each other, they'd be doing it any time now. Perhaps not today, as there's no passengers on board. Oh, there we go. Both ships are honking, but you can't necessarily hear the reply. I think the wind is taking the sound away from the other ship. Well, due to the coronavirus and all cruise ships being stuck in port with no passengers, this could well be the last time we get to see any cruise ship movement. Until next time, shipmates.